Hello my hopes, welcome back. Today I will be reviewing Legendborn. And would you imagine, it's another 5-star. I think I've recorded my 5 stars back to back. Do you know what? I'm not complaining. I'm pretty happy about that. So for Legendborn, I did rate it 5 stars. I read it the 20th of August, I think, 2024, to the 11th of November, I believe, 2024. So it took me a bit to finish it, but I remember that because I started reading it, I think, earlier in the year. Oh yeah, no, this is the one that I started reading just before Fourthwing. Struggled with the first couple of chapters. Like, I enjoyed it, but I don't know. Can't remember now, but I couldn't get through it properly. I was struggling. I think, actually, no, it was more I wasn't paying the most attention to it, and I wasn't quite in the mood. Because I knew that I was putting off Fourthwing reading this. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. This isn't the time to be reading Legendborn. I'll read Fourthwing. And then, surprise, I actually enjoyed it. And then I came back to Legendborn when I was more in the mood. I think actually maybe it was a TBR job poll, I think. I didn't know what to read. But this came up, I think. Well, that might have been the first one, but first time I read it, but regardless, I picked it up because I felt more in the mood for it, and it was a good idea because it definitely helped me get attached and enjoy the story a lot more. It's just under 500 pages, which was one of my longest books at the time. Not now, obviously, but it was. And as I said, I really enjoyed it. I loved the main character of colour. As you can see on the front, Brie is a black woman. I love that, because I don't think a lot of my stories have black women as main characters, or have any representation, really. But I'm glad that I read this one because I really enjoyed it. I really liked seeing the history and kind of, I think it was black women history as well, that was kind of involved with magic and the story. Like, a lot of the history of it, I think, also was on with the campus too. Can't quite remember, but I know that I really enjoyed it. I did like the side arc of grief as well, how they tackle that, and the fact that Brie had another side of her that she noticed had developed when her mother died. That was kind of another version of her. I can't remember exactly what that version was like, but I think she was just more like a guarded version, a more kind of colder version, like to protect herself, I guess. I liked seeing that, and if I remember correctly, she overcame it in this book, right? Or something like that. I do believe that she did. If she did, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the magic system as well. The fact that it was really unique. I didn't expect it to be tied into history, like the Arthurian legend. I didn't know that going into it. I just picked it up in the works. It wasn't on my radar, I don't think. I think I just saw it and it drew me in. Drew? I should know this. But it drew me in. I read the synopsis and I was really interested, so I picked it up on a whim. Kind of like 5 Feet Apart, actually. But yeah, I did really enjoy it. But it did surprise me because I don't like history all that much, usually. But I really enjoyed kind of the aspects here. I think it was more because it was intertwined with magic and stuff. So it wasn't all history. It was just part of the magic and kind of how it came to be. So I did enjoy it. I loved the characters in the story, and the twist at the end had me gobsmacked. Can't quite remember, but I do believe I stood up. But I had to put the books down for a couple of minutes because I was like, oh my god, what the hell did I just read? I wasn't expecting it whatsoever. And it immediately, like, because I remember I was teetering before it. I was like, it's giving 5-star potential, but it's not quite there yet. It's like 4.7, but I just need a little bit more to kind of push me over the 5-star. And the ending did it. It was definitely a 5-star ending, for sure. But that made me give it a 5-star in total, because I was nearly there anyway. And that just kind of was the cherry on the cake for me. Honestly, thinking about it now, maybe it would be closer to a 6-star for me. Possibly my only 6-star. But I did really enjoy it. For now, I'll give it a 5-star, but maybe in the future, if it still holds up, maybe I'll give it a 6-star instead. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I do recommend this a lot. I think I recommended it to Chloe. I don't know if she's picked it up yet. I mean, she's got loads on her TBR anyway. Don't blame her. I wanted to get through that first. Especially because I don't think she's read King of Wrath yet either, which I know she picked up. I was with her when she did. We were in the charity shop. Oh yeah, wasn't that World Book Day? She picked up in the charity shop on World Book Day. And I recommended it, and I was like, oh, you like romance, you like dark stuff, you'll like this. And it's like good. It's got good spice as well. I think I recommended this to her. Don't think she picked it up yet. Don't think she has a copy. Maybe she will get one in the future and read it. I hope she does, because it's a really good book. What can I say? On the time that Oathbound came out, which is the third. How many books are going to be in the series? I can't quite remember, but I do have the second book in this series, and I have yet to pick it up. Well, that's another thing. Wasn't there a bit of a love triangle in this one as well, at the end? With Nick? Well, I don't really want to spoil, but I'll put a spoiler thing on screen, and you can just skip until that goes off screen. Screen? Yeah. But when Nick went missing, got kidnapped, I believe. Was it by his family, I think? We also started to see more kind of a romance or a connection with Bree and Selwyn, which was Nick's. What is he called? Because he uses Aether. I can't remember what his title was called, but I know that he serves the Arthurian heir, I think. I really can't remember. I can't remember what the things were called. I think Scion might have been a phrase. I can't remember if that's for the. I think that might be for the. Oh my god, I'm struggling. I think it might have been for the predecessors, or like the heirs of the Knights of the Round Table. I think Nick was obviously originally the first. He was for Arthur, I think, King Arthur. Obviously, we found out that he wasn't. He was because of a affair in the past with Bree's ancestor. It turns out that Bree was actually the Scion of Arthur, which means that Selwyn then ended up being her mage, I guess, protector or whatever. I can't remember the thing. Maybe somebody in the comments can let me know. Then obviously Nick got kidnapped, I think by his own family, right? Or was it a rival? I can't remember. I'm gonna need a recap before I go into the next one, but I did really enjoy it. So I do really recommend it. But I did like that's what I was saying, I did like the kind of love triangle, because obviously Bree had romance with Nick. It was a very slow burn, from what I could tell. Because I think the most they did, either hug or hold hands, I think, was the most they did in this book. Maybe they shed a bed, I can't remember. But I did like the kind of love triangle at the end, with Selwyn coming in after Nick got, what happened to him. Because I can imagine by now the spoiler warnings off screen. I really recommend for anybody who wants to read some unique fantasy. I enjoy it a lot. So comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!